Today is March. What day is it today? I lost track because of the time. March 12, 2013. This stupid time change has screwed up my biological clock inside my brain. We need to synchronize everybody. So you biotech people, go ahead and hopefully. Anyways, today what I'm doing is I want to create in my AwkSed book to extract IP addresses from the netstat command. And the book that I'm using is AwkSedRegEx Nutshell Handbooks. Okay, I don't have the author in front of me now. I should have all that information. I'm going to move on. I'll give you all that information in a text later. Of course, we want to credit the authors. So let's go back to where I was. I decided recently to start recording this. Let me go to where my regular expression commands were. Let's look for IP address. Okay. Okay, there it is, templates. So here that this is what it looks like. And because the VI editor is so much of gas to use in Sigwin, I'm going to go ahead and use Notepad. Okay, so I go create a little to edit that. So let's file IP addresses txt notepad and DOS to Unix IP address, and then we're going to run the command IP address. So let's go ahead and run it right now, and where I'm stuck. As you can see, really slow, but it does the job for now. For the time being, I tried all of these commands here, and just where I left off last, and I'll go over in a bit. Here's what we want to do. We want to take the output and use dots as a range for the IP address, a little regular expression to match the dots, except I forgot to do one thing. I forgot to escape it, but we'll come back to that later. And we want to get it from ip.txt. This file here, of course, we're going to less the output. This file right here is actually created by the netstat-an command, so that I can print the network statistics to an ip.txt file, or the file name ip.txt. So I'm going to go ahead and see what happens. Okay, we see that it's converting, and this is the output from the ip.txt file. It does bring local IP addresses, but if I do the real command, this is what I should be looking at. I should be looking at remote IP addresses, local IP. Right now, I just want to keep playing around with any internet websites. I haven't found any examples in my book so far. I took a break from regular expressions to just focus on this to see if I can pull this off tonight. I mean, I'll be really happy if I can do that. So let me continue on. Okay. Do that. Let's do come on. Function. So this didn't work. Let me show you what this printed out. I attempted to omit the zeros, and then I stopped at 5, given that the IP addresses, have a maximum number of 255. They're really 254, but we're going to stop at 255, okay? Because that's what it's going to print out when you do an IP config. So let's go ahead and close this. We're going to run this line here. and I'm going to let it convert it back to Unix format, and I print out the information. Still gives me the same infection result. I'm getting the address. So I'm going to go ahead and change it. Let's see what I swarm again. Okay, so like I said, I just had an idea now. I'm going to this code, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to escape these dots. Let's see what happens. Okay, it printed out some information. So problem. Of course, I was attempting to omit the what do they call that? I call it the caret symbol, but they call it something else. They call it the circumflex or some weird name. You can look it up yourself. And I'm gonna go ahead and try it with. Okay, let's see. The output, same. I signed, but I actually really enjoy. I'm enjoying what I'm doing right now. I enjoy things out by myself. Of course, doesn't mean I figure them out fast, but you know, someday during eternity. So we tried escaping these. It didn't make a difference. Let me show you what happens when I take out the dots. And this is what shows up. I wasn't getting there. Okay, and I got something going on. In fact, addresses other than the here and the loopback IP addresses. So this is good. This is a good start. Let's try omit the ones we don't want. We can figure out to do that. Actually, one of my challenges. I'm going to put a little comment. This means the address. Take this code and I am going to do else here. I'm going to try to omit these zeros. Now if you ask why, it's because I don't want anything to start with 0, but there's a chance that it's going to omit the 5. So let's see what happens here. There's only one way to find out in my world. Okay, it gave me out the solution. It gave me a whole stack. Do now. So what I'm going to do tonight, I'm going to go ahead and close this video because the editing this file over again, and I pretty much got one of my the remote ones and the local ones, get rid of all those zeros.